Okay, this one's 20 feet. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing to be good. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Okay, he needs this to save par. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And the other team has chosen to concede this final hole of the matchup, and that will give you the win. Congratulations. Well done. And this one's in the bag. Congratulations to the winners, clocking in at 1 up at the end of this one. Great work. Well, might as well get on my way here. I had fun with you today. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Starting things off today with a par 4. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Second shot here on the first. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This one's going to the left. Wonderful, wonderful shot. That one, even par, is your score. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Oh, not enough muscle into that one. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And that hole will put you up to even par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. And here's a 13-footer. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh! Here we go, potential birdie. It could be a good one. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. Great swing. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. You'll be all right there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Now that was a golf shot. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Now keep an eye on that wind out there. It's picking up. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right though. It's setting up in the green side rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And 4 feet to go. And right now you are 2 over par. And we are on the 6th hole now. Well, you won't be getting that one back. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Ah, into the water. Okay, here's your 5th shot. Oh, you might have been a little bit too forceful here. Ouch, into the water. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looking good. And down it goes. Well done. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Heading left. Well, you can't hit them all. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. Oh. Here we go, 4 par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Ooh, into the drink. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, something went amiss. Okay, the ball's below your feet here. That's going to tend to make it go a little bit to the right. This one needs to run. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. A little wayward on that approach. Here's an 8-footer. And you're at even par. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. That'll do. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. Well played to you. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Ooh, someone's not in the mood to lay up. This is fun. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And this putt for the birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Here comes the 11th hole. Okay, there we go. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. This will take your score down to 4 over par if you sink this. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. Teeing off here on a short par 4. just striped that one. Oh, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. Ah, just right by the hole. Just 4 feet left on this one. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 5. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. And from the green side rough. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Oh, that's too bad. And this for the bogey. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. And unfortunately, that one will sneak its way into the second cut. Okay, green is elevated. Well, this one could roll into the rough. We're getting there. We're still in the rough, but we are getting somewhere. This approaches into an elevated green. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Well, we're still in the cabbage after that one. Let's get out of here for the next shot. This one might roll into the rough. Okay, and that'll roll into the second cut. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. I don't think you're going to like this. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? This one's 9 feet away. Oh, that was almost in. And just pop this one in for the quad bogey and just get the heck out of here. And after that one, 9 over par for the day. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And from the green side, rough. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. Good job. You are currently 2 over. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Okay, we're on the green. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay. And 2 strokes above par currently. And now for number 18. We have a par 4 on this one. Okay, there you go. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. A little bit too much club, maybe. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. And if you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, too bad. And with that, you will seal your round with a bogey putt. Okay, plus 10 is the score at the end of your round. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. All right, let's get to it. That's looking nice off the tee. Okay, second shot here on the first. Yeah, that'll work. 6 feet to go here. Starting things off under par today. Just a fantastic start here. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. And that's going to get wet. Nice shot into this green. Good work. All right, for the bogey. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. This putt's going. And the putt drops for the bogey. And after that hole, your score will go up to even par. And teeing her up here on the third. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. I'll take that. Nicely played. All right, 20 feet to go. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Looking good so far. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Well, that one wasn't exactly hard. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Oh yeah, be the club. Hopefully this gets there. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. And could have a birdie here. Brought your score down to 1 under after that one. All right, short par 5 on deck. Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet. Oh, well, that's no good. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Sweet. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. So good. Oh, lovely shot. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And now the par 4 6th. Nice swing onto that one. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And teeing up now on the 7th. This could be good. No laying up for you today, hey? You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Just a pure swing. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. This might move just a touch to the right. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, here we go. The par 3 9th hole is before us. Ooh, might be a bit long here. And actually, what I meant to say was, this looks like it'll be on the green. All right, this is for the bird. I don't think there's a whole lot of movement in this one. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. Right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Approach shot worked out just fine. 14-footer. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. That'll bring it down to 5 under. The 11th presents us with a par 5. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. And we found ourselves in the second cut here. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And there we go. On to the green, leaving that bunker behind. Setting up for the par putt here. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Hole number 12 coming at you. That'll do for the approach. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. setting up here 145 yards away. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Here's a putt for Eagle. Careful with this one. Oh, that shot was a beauty. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Yeah, we'll take that. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. You're going to like that, won't you? This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Oh, yeah, she's in there with the eagle. And 3 under par for the day. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, grab your flip-flops, heading to the beach. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Ooh, look at that one. That's plugged on in there, isn't it? Ah, went right by. Okay, this one for par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, this one's a short par 4. I thought you might do that. It was an excellent choice. Let's see if this one sticks the green. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Five feet to go. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And after that one, you bring your score down to 300. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Good job. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Okay, on the green safely. Here's a 17-foot putt. And this putt's a pretty straight one. Oh, it's getting there. And you're finishing things off with the birdie putt. That's a good way to end things, I think. And you've managed to squeak in a 14 under par at the end of the round. Good work. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. We have a par 3 first hole looking at us. Okay, time to chuck a dart onto that green, and we will begin our round. "26 feet to the cup." Looks like it's a pretty straight putt. So far, so good. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. Well, you made good contact with that one. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Doesn't look like a whole lot of movement in this one. And here we go. This one for par. And currently 1 under for the day. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole. Ooh, this one might need to sit. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Well, this one's looking okay. Just a tap. That'll do. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Silky swing. All right, 34 feet from the cup. Pretty sure you have a fairly straight putt here, not doing too much. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. You know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. That's safe. Okay, 25-footer to go. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And after that, you're 2 under. And we got a par 3, 6th hole ahead of us. Good luck with this. Way out here. I don't think there's too much happening in this putt. This one's looking decent. Liking how it's turning out. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Now you're moving down to even par. That's good to see. Teeing off now on the 7th. Great swing. That should do nicely. 14 feet to the cup from here. Pretty sure this putt's a fairly straight one. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And now, the 9th hole. We got a par 3. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, 19 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Still going. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, the inward 9 begins with a par 3. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. 4 under par currently. Hole number 11 coming up. Got some good contact on that one. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. And you've got this left for par on this one. And right now you are at 3 under par. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Nice approach. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. I don't think there's too much movement in this putt. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Well, you have a look at this. I'm having that. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. This one's gonna need to bite. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Ooh, with the touch out of the bunker. Well done. And right now you are at 4 under. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Swinging like silk. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. This putt seems to be pretty straightforward. Nicely done, dropping it in for birdie. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Good job. This one's 8 feet away. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. Okay, the score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. Oh, come on. All right, for the par. 7 under par after that hole. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. Okay, we're finishing up our round, and it's 10 under par for you. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And today we're playing a bit of skins golf. Looking forward to see what happens out there today. I wish you many skins. All right, let's crack into it. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Well, that's too bad. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Oh, is he going to get this to go? And second shot here on the first. Okay, I see what you got going here. Down the slope towards the green. I like that. This one's from 28 feet. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Well, this has my attention. Still going good. Can it? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh! And this putt will get him one skin. It's breaking to the left, I think. This next putt is a par putt for him. And that putt safely in its home. Now we get to take a look, see the lay of the land as we head to the next hole in this skins matchup. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. This one's kicking off the downslope, should be good. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. All right, nicely done, landing it short, using the downslope. Well done. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Ooh, that was a beauty. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And he gets that one to go, and that's his birdie. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And after that one, 2 skins. It's a score to beat. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. And he's using this downslope towards the green to his advantage here, I think. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh, that's too bad. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, he should be happy with this one. It's kicking off the downslope. And second shot here on the third. Nice use of the downslope here, heading towards the green. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close, though. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. And now this from 4 feet. And as you probably could tell, we're carrying things over to the next hole. More skins on the line. All right, now we're heading over to the fourth, and we got a par 3. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down? Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. Come on now, drop in that hole. And look at you, not a whole lot left to do on this hole, just a short putt. After that one, our leader is on the board with 2 skins. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. And he's got this one kicking off the downslope. Should be on the green. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, this one's kicking off the downslope for him. I think he's going to be pretty good. Have a good tee shot. And this one should be pretty good now, using that downslope. That was good. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Nicely done. This one's not over just yet, though. He's got a 3-footer here. One of your other competitors is voted to concede this putt. Care to join them? And now we can take a look and see how many skins everybody has thus far. Okay, par 3 here on the 6th. And let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. Nicely done. Here's a putt for birdie. This is a bit of an S turn here. It goes right, then it goes left. See if he can find a way to the cup. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And he's putting this one for birdie. 5 skins on the line on the next hole alone. Now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's kicking off the downslope, should be good. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Okay, using that downslope, running it down towards the green. Good shot. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. You got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. Oh, what do we have here? And well done. You got most of the way there. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. Nothing wrong with that putt. And if he sinks this, he'll get 5 skins. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. And one of your other competitors has voted to concede this putt. Just letting you know, you might want to join them. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. There you go. Well done. And that's going to carry this hole over. 2 skins on the board here for our leader. All right, here we go. Par 3, 8th hole. And he should be in good shape now, kicking off this downslope. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And he's using this downslope towards the green to his advantage here, I think. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Oh, I see you're using the downslope to your advantage here. Nicely done. Good little shot there. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. And there it is. He got that one to go. Now we get to take a look at the scoreboard as we head to the next hole of skins. And the ninth hole, we have a par 3. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, he should be happy with this one. It's kicking off the downslope. Well, looking forward to this hole. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Well done. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Oh, this one might be airmailing the green. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. I'm okay with that. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. This putt's around 28 feet out. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. This putt should be pretty straightforward. A little too hard. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay, here we go for the bogey. And I don't think there should be too much happening in this one. Looking pretty good. All right, nicely done. Now let's see what else could happen here. This one's around 15 feet away. Ooh, just missed. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. And there you have it. He's won this hole. 7 skins in the pocket of our leader after that one. And we begin the back 9 with a par 3. Well, let's see what you got. Nice drive, just striping it. That's a great use of the downslope here before the green. Let's see what happens. Good stuff. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. All right, and this putt for the skin. Well, this is a fun one. This is like got a couple turns in it, goes right, and then it goes left. See what you can do. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. All right, good effort from there. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And to him I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And that's not a bad effort. And now this from 5 feet. And this one for bogey. All right, nice putt. Let's see what your opponent does. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. Okay, safely home with that putt. And 8 skins in the pocket of our leader after that hole. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And let's see what you do off the tee here. There we go. Great contact. he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here we go with his second shot. Yeah, this one might be a bit much out of the rough. And here he is from the green side rough. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And he's setting up with a long putt here. Almost. And here is his putt to save par. All right, you need this putt to carry the hole. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. Well, no one won that hole, so we're carrying things over. 2 skins up for grabs on the next hole. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Okay, let's see what you got here. Nice swing. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And from the deep stuff. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. And he's got this one kicking off the downslope. Should be on the green. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Good one. And he's in the green side rough. this fella has a long putt in his future. Let's see what he does. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And from there, not a bad result. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. All right, if you sink this, you will carry the hole and compete in a playoff to decide who gets the rest of the remaining skins. And as that goes down, you've managed to carry this final hole of skins, and that means we get to go to one more sudden death hole. Okay, he's leading off here in this playoff hole. Let's see where he puts it. Okay, you're next to tee off in this playoff hole. Let's get this tee shot right beside the pin. Let's do it. That sounded good. Well, you almost fooled me there. I thought you were going to be short, but I think I know what you were doing here. Using that downslope to your advantage. It was a good one. Okay, it's his turn off the tee. Hopefully nowhere near the pin. Let's see. Okay, good news. You ended up closest to the pin. That's good. Could come in handy. This one's going to need to bite. And here's his second shot. Okay, that almost went down. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. Okay, slightly surprising, but you know what? Give him that one. Maybe he'll give you something later on in the round. Let's head to the next. And here we go. This is his par putt. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And if you can sink this, you will win this Sudden Death Skins playoff hole. And that putt will go down. Way to take this playoff hole. Okay, that's going to do it for me here today. Exciting finish to this round of skins. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And today we've landed just outside Jacksonville, Florida in a little course called TPC Sawgrass. I'm glad you brought me with you because this is a special place in the heart of many golfers. It's an intimidating course though, so hopefully you do all right out there. All right, let's get this going. All right, let's launch this in the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Good shot. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And he's in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens. Looking short from the sand on this one. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. All right, here's his second shot. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Oh, the chip's denied. And here he goes from the green side, rough. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Okay, he needs this one to save par. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, almost. And a 5-foot putt for him. And here he goes, putting for par. And that'll do. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. Short putt here, but it does move right to left. Well done, and that one's going to have the hole. And nothing much to talk about on that hole. No scores changing. We're just going to carry over to the next hole. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Second shot here on hole number 2. And this one coming out of the deep rough. See you later to that ball. right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. And from around 215 yards. Let's see what he'll do. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Oh, almost hold it out. Folks, that's how you chip. That will drop for eagle. And our fearless leader is on the board with 2 skins. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this 3rd hole. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Still, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nice shot. That'll do. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Seven-iron on display here. All right, this is his 2nd. He almost dropped the chip. All right, this putt for the skin. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. And after that one, 2 skins. It's a score to beat. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. All right, let's see how he does. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot here on the fourth.
Oh my goodness, that almost went down.
Oh my, splash. All right, nice putt. Let's see what the others do here. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. It's still tracking. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. And at this point in the match, we have a tie for the most skins. Okay, we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. We'll get it back. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Oh, looking good off the tee. He's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. Here's our second shot on the fifth. Good stuff out of the bunker. We're on the green. We got some work to do still, but no sand for us. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. This one's going right. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And this putt for his skin. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh, almost. And this putt from 10 feet. I think this putt's going to break to the right. He's got a 9-footer here. One of the other opponents out there voted to concede this next putt. You could as well if you like. Oh, and this is his attempt at bogey. All right, this putt for the skin. Nicely done, and that'll get you the skin. And after that hole, you're currently sitting there with 3 skins. And as we tee off here, you're on a bit of a hot streak here with the skins. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay, I'll accept that. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And let's see how he does on this hole. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. And this is his look at birdie. I think this one's going left to right. All right, and this putt for the skin. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. I think this one's moving to the right. And if you'd like, you could join your competitor who has just voted to concede. All right, this one swings out to the left. Here we go, par putt. All right, nicely done. Okay, this is what he has left to save the putt. And if you'd like, you could join your competitor who has just voted to concede this putt. And as that skin gets added to the pot for the next hole, let's see what everybody has currently. And as we tee off on this one, 2 skins on the line. Really nice swing. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. This is about 160 to the pin. Okay, he's hitting from the rough. Let's see what goes down. And let's see how he gets out of this one. All right, let's see how you do here. 39 feet to the cup. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Looks like he got a line on this. Oh, right by. 2 skins for him if he sinks this. This one's going a bit to the right. And with that, he's going to win this hole. And the golfer in the lead is up there with 4 skins on the board. And the 8th hole, we have a par 3. Okay, let's see what you do here. There we go. Good shot. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
That almost dropped in the bucket.
13 feet left to the hole. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. That was amazing. He's setting up for a birdie here. Looks like a right to left break. Oh. And it looks like we got a tie for most skins currently. See if someone can pull ahead next hole. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Beauty of a swing there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 9th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Ooh, not good. Bad kick to the left here. Oh man, I thought we were getting out of that bunker only to land in the next bunker. All right, this is your fourth shot.
Almost went down.
This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really.
I think this one's breaking to the left.
Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
Continues to be on line. Will it go? Oh my, and he makes it.
This putt's around 5 feet away. And as you probably could tell, we're carrying things over to the next hole. More skins on the line.
And the back nine begins with a par 4. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And that one just barely into the light rough.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Okay, full send. Let's go. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. We're going with the 5-iron here.
And we're about 115 yards away.
Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, he's coming out of the first cut of rough here.
Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here.
I think this one's coming up short from the rough.
Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we?
Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. For the birdie. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie.
And after that one, you currently have 6 skins. Okay, we got a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. Little play. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's heading for the sand, I think. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Let's see what his second shot looks like. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. Okay, and with that, he will be out of the bunker. That's good. Second shot here on the 11th. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. Oh man, no good. Let's get back on the green here. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Well, this is a long putt. What are the odds? What do you think? I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. Okay, you've managed to win 7 skins so far this round. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going.
Nice. That's some solid contact.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does.
And they're going with the pitching wedge. Let's see what he does here. 100 yards out. All right, second shot on the 12th.
Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Decent approach there.
Long putt for this guy. Let's see what happens.
It looks like this one's breaking right to left. All right, just letting you know, one of your other opponents has voted to concede this putt.
Let's see what he does. This is his fourth.
Oh, he almost got that chip to go.
And from 23 feet away.
This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, sliding back.
And this putt will get him one skin.
Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, here's what you got left for par.
Nicely done. Let's see what the others do here. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
And as we head to the next hole, we get to see who has what in their pockets currently.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
You'll be all right there.
He's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Here's their 7-iron. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. They've gone with the 7-iron. And let's see how he does from the green side rough. He almost drops it in there with the chip. Here's a look for birdie. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh. Okay, this putt for 2 skins. This one's breaking left to right. This putt is just around 12 feet. And he gets the putt to go. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. I think it's breaking to the left. That par just slipped right away. And now this from 5 feet. And 3 skins on the line next hole. It's going to be exciting. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, let's send it.
Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. Five iron on display for this one. And here we go. This is his second shot. And that'll end up in the first cut, and just barely too. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Oh, that chip almost went. And here we go. This one for birdie. This one's going hard to the right. So far, so good. Okay, I'll take that from that distance. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? I think this one will go left to right. I think he's on the right track here. Continues on a great line. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. And if he sinks this, he'll get 3 skins. And after that hole, you've got 7 skins on the board. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. All right, give this a rip. Nicely done. All right, let's see how he does. Couldn't get off the tee. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. It's still on track. Will it go? Oh, and he gets it to go. This putt's around 19 feet away. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh. And one of the other competitors out there has just voted to concede the putt. And 7 skins for you after that hole. Okay, 16th hole. This one's a par 5. Okay, he rolled that one into the second cut. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, give this a smash. Yes, that's a good swing. Yeah, it's setting up about 220 yards away. That one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, here's our third shot. I guess he could make this one. It's quite a long one, but I guess we'll see. I think this is going to go right to left. Ooh, right. 8-footer here in front of us. And nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. He's got this for birdie. It looks like the others want your opponent to putt this one out. And now we get to take a look at everybody's skin count as we head to the next hole. And now on to the par 3 17th. Going with the 9-iron. All right, let's go. And now water will be in play, so let's make sure we've got a good number on this. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he almost got that to go. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And if you'd like, you could concede this putt as well. One of your other competitors has just voted to concede. Okay, this is for 2 skins. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And this putt is for 2 skins. Amazing. 9 skins for you after that hole. Okay, we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. Smart shot. And let's see how he does on this hole. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. There's their 8-iron. And this will be its second shot. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. We are about 140 yards out. Oh, crud. Great work there. That's a great approach. Oh my, almost in with the chip. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, almost in there. Just letting you know, one of your other opponents has voted to concede this putt. Okay, 8 feet. Nice putt. Now it's up to the others to decide the fate of the skins. And this putt for his skin. And it looks like you're on your own in the vote to concede this putt. All right. Way to go out there today. You took this skins match and made it look easy. Well done. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.